Today we're making a closed abaya. I keep getting so many requests for this, so we're finally gonna do it. I'm gonna use the wrong side of the satin fabric for this project. You're gonna need about 3 yards of fabric for this, and you're gonna fold it in half lengthwise. Make sure you smooth out any wrinkles to keep the fabric nice and smooth. And then you're gonna start placing your pattern pieces over the fabric. For the front and back pieces, you're going to place them on the fold, and also for the facing pieces. For the sleeves, as long as you can cut 2 pieces perfectly out of them, you just need to place them wherever they fit on your fabric. And this is how it should look after you've placed all of your pattern pieces on your folded fabric. And then you can start cutting the pieces out. To do this, I'm going to use my rotary cutter. This is the best cutting tool ever. And now we're going to begin assembling the pattern pieces. We're going to start at the shoulder seams, pin them right sides together, and then sew a straight stitch, finish that edge, and give it a press. And now for the sleeves, you're going to pin the sleeve in place and then do a straight stitch all the way around, finish that edge, and then press that seam. After that, you're going to pin your armhole seams in place and then give it a stitch all the way from the sleeve to the bottom hem of the dress. Moving on to the facing, you're going to take the back facing and front facing and sew those short sides together. And finish the bottom edge with your serger. And now we're going to attach the facing to the neck hole of the abaya. Matching the seams of the facing to the shoulder seams of the abaya, you're just going to pin that in place all the way around and then give it a straight stitch. You can do that with right sides together. Just ensure that all the seams are hidden on the inside. Now that you're done sewing the facing in place, you're gonna clip the curve of the facing to just ensure that everything lays nice and smooth. And then you're gonna flip that facing to the inside of your abaya. And now you're gonna top stitch the seam allowance to the facing on the inside to just prevent that from rolling over to the outside of the garment. Now that you've pressed that seam and it's laying nice and flat, you're going to now tack the facing to the abaya on the inside by using needle and thread. This gives a much more cleaner finish and prevents the facing from rolling out and moving all over the place. After you finish, just go ahead and hem the bottom of the abaya and hem the sleeves as well by folding over twice, one time by 1/2 inch and then another time by 2 inches, top stitch, and you're all done. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you go ahead and make your own abayas for Ramadan. You can go ahead and add some embellishments and make it fancier for Eid as well. The pattern will be linked in the description below. Go ahead and get that right away so you can begin your abaya making process. Thank you so much for watching again. Hope you enjoy. Bye bye.